Look here, and there is crunch everywhere.
Oh my god, that looks so good, my friends. Okay, real talk right now. I started the video saying what the hell are hash browns, because this is actually one of the recipes you guys have been suggesting the most for my cooking show. How popular is this in America? And actually, if you think this is a good addition to my cooking show, leave me a like, because if you leave a like, if this video does well, I will do it. Those look so crispy. Man, I would love to try that. How to make crispy hash browns. My friends, I'm super excited for this one, but I have to be honest here. I saw other people going to America and trying this hash browns. This seems a very popular thing in the US. This is some type of potato from what I understand, but I'm not even sure if I know that well what's hash brown. I guess I will find out in a second. Before I go into that, let me ask you for one thing. If you can leave a like, thank you so much. Is the best way to show support. Now, if you can subscribe, well, in that case, forget about it. You make my day. Have that in consideration. Link for the original video in my description, and let's play it.
You know, I get a lot of questions on YouTube about what makes a really good crispy fried hash brown. Ain't no telling how many bushels of taters I fried up before I figured it out, but I did figure it. Clarified butter, rinse them taters really well, and the lid's got to go on that skillet when you go to fry them. So come on, let's go make some.
My friends, we are going together. I'm walking, rolling.
All right, now.
You know what? We are cooking inside. This is a bit different.
Folks, y'all heard me say that really big multiple syllable word for a cowboy, clarified butter. Now, to me, when you clarify butter, when you cook it down and you break them solids apart and that milk and stuff rises off there and you're going to separate that, then that butter taste and the flavor that isn't going to burn will help that hash brown get that golden crust, but whew, it is going to be so good. Go over about a medium high heat. It's not cold, it's not chilled, it's just right.
Portuguese butter goes in.
There. When it goes to melting, you've got to stir it constantly, because if you
What the hell is this mini? Okay, that's impressive.
don't, you're going to start burning that real quick. We're beginning to get a little bubble in here. Sure, our butter ain't completely melted, but we got to go to stirring now, because if you don't, it's going to burn. You're close and you'll see this. This is beginning to turn.
Sorry, my friends, can you can do this on the microwave, or do you guys think the butter will burn?
A different color in there where we're stirring. It's becoming clearer. These
Oh,
edges are
beautiful.
going to froth up a little more on the outside while we're stirring this. You can see that when you clarify something, make it clear. So we can turn that heat out. Continue stirring while this stuff is boiling so it don't got a chance to sit there and burn.
Okay.
Now, next step, we got to have one of them fancy strainers. Nearly everybody got one of these. It's called a coffee cup and a coffee filter. Now I'm just going to
No. In Portugal, we don't have that. What?
mash it down in there, just a tad.
Is that the filter?
Because we got to strain the solids off that butter.
Okay.
And you have to be a little careful here not to overflow your filter apparatus and give it time to soak on through there.
Okay, I can find this type of filter. This is just a cup, right?
And we'll just let it sit there and drain, and we'll prep them taters here in just a second. All right, folks, remember, russet potato. So we'll just peel this thing, and I'll think.
What that means is that's a normal potato, right? When I go to the supermarket, I have red potatoes and yellow potatoes. I think I go with the yellow potatoes.
You'll notice if you look right over here, there's a bowl already got some cool tap water run in it. And then you're going to need you one of them cheese graters.
Okay.
Big side of the cheese grater, not the
I
little.
have that.
And we're going.
My friends, I'm getting nervous for some reason. Okay, this is a potato thing. Look, my friends, I'm paying a lot of attention because the reality is, if this is easy, I'm gonna try it here in Portugal. Leave a like if you think this is a good idea. I never know if I'm reacting to something that all of you guys are aware, but like I said at the beginning, I saw a lot of people trying hash browns when they go to America. So I assume this is kind of popular, maybe at breakfast, because that's what those videos tend to show. Let's continue.
You're going to grate him in that water. Be careful not be getting your fingers down there in the grater hole.
Be careful.
It'll give yourself a manicure real quick, it will. One of the most important steps, I think, not only the clarified butter, is the rinsing of the potato to get that starch off of it. Now, we had clean water, and we had a clean tater. But when we look in here in just a minute, it's going to be sort of frothy and a little milky white. If Shannon look in here, you can see the color of that water. I want you to stir it around there with your fingers and make sure you get all them taters wet. Now, everybody got one of these space helmets. They do.
I have that, yeah.
Get you one because you're going to need it. We're going to strain that water out of there.
Okay.
Now,
so far so
we'll
good.
put it back in there. Run us a little more cool water up there on top.
Okay.
Stir them potatoes again. But as Shannon will look back in here, the color of that...
He's giving a bath to the potatoes. Okay, those potatoes are getting super clean.
water ain't as clear as I'd like it still just yet.
I may even put some soup just to make them get even more clean. Is that a bad idea?
We're going to do, run her back through the Martian space helmet one more time. You're going to want to do this, folks, 3 or 4 times until the water is clean. Right, now, you see the
Tim, those potatoes are more clean than me, my friends.
difference here. This is about the 4th rinsing, and that's just clear as it can be.
Okay.
Give them a good shake and bake,
Shake it.
and then take your hand, squish some of that water out there. You ain't gonna hurt that tater, just keep squishing him a little.
Okay.
All right. Now you
Thank you
can't
for
do
saying
this
that.
next step on a paper towel. You got to have your tea towel, cup towel, lay it out there.
This, I call this my grandma towel. You know what I mean? Paper towel.
Dump your potatoes on there. Fold it over one more time. It's in the middle. Mash it. Paper towels won't work as well doing this because they won't get the moisture out that a cup towel will. We're gonna...
You know what, my friends? This is more complex than I thought. What the hell? Okay, damn. Look at all the steps he already did for this.
Fluff them up just a tad. And this is important. Give them taters some air. Run her back down here to this end that didn't have no water on it yet. And we're going to mash them again. And you can see how they're light and fluffy now. They are good to go. And see that good white color you got in them taters? That's due to that rinsing.
They look like cheese. That's crazy.
So let's get ready to fry us up some hash browns.
Okay, my friend, let's go.
Another important component here,
American pen, also known as cast iron pen, and I have one, and I'm so proud of that. Sorry, I have to say it because I bought one. It was really expensive, but and I already did all the seasoning, and I seasoned that after I cook, and it's doing very well so far.
fry us up some hash browns.
Do you guys have one?
Another important component here, cast iron skillet.
Yeah.
Go
American
ahead, let's get about a medium-high heat again. Our clarified
And look, apart from that, real talk, here in Europe, we cannot have guns. This is one of the heaviest things I have in my home. I feel like if I ever have to fight, I hope not, of course, someone that breaks into my house, this is the pen I'm going to use. American pen to save the day. We don't have guns, as you are probably aware.
butter that we had, we're going to add about 3 tablespoons. Now,
Okay.
we're going to let that go till it just...
Yo, my friends, I see a lot of people using this. Is this a measuring thing that you guys have in America? I may have to search this on Amazon. This is probably really important to cook well, to measure things, right? Are you guys aware of this? Because it seems like a bunch of different spoons, but they measure more or less what you need to put in.
3 tablespoons. Now,
Okay.
we're going to let that go till it just begins to bubble just a little, and we'll know that our iron is getting good and hot. But you want to make sure that this skillet is wet
little
all
dense,
the way
okay.
around. There's a little bubble action beginning to take place. Get this hash brown. Try to put him right in the center if you can. I don't want to mash him plumb down. I just want to give him a little pat. And we're going to season him good.
What is that?
Yeah, folks, you can see the thickness here. It's probably...
Wait. What was the season, my friends? I assume some black pepper and maybe smoked paprika or chili powder. I don't know, my friends. Wait, it didn't said what was that, right? Sorry.
Him plumb down. I just want to give him a little pat. And we're going to season him good. Yeah, folks, you can see the thickness here. It's probably over a ½ inch, closer to 3/4. You don't want to mash him where he's plumb flat like a pancake, but we need to get this lid on him, because what's that lid doing? It's creating that steam effect, which is going to help them potatoes get done in the middle, because we're going to have
Great point. I was thinking about that. How the hell are they going to cook in the middle? The middle, yeah.
that steam effect, which is going to help them potatoes get done in the middle, because we're going to have to flip him over here. We're going to let him go about 5 minutes. Now, I know how bad you're wanting to, but don't do it. Do not take this lid off just yet while it's cooking. We're going to go about 5 minutes. You can go looking at that clock. About 4.5, we're probably going to take this lid off and have a look at it. But you take that off too quick, you lose that steam, that pressure that's helping the inside of that cook. So get away from the lid.
Damn, that was science right there. Because all of the steam is going crazy inside of the pan. Okay, I'm gonna try this. 100% I'm gonna try this. Look, cooking them seems easy. The preparation is what is a bit messed up, you know, because you really have to clean the potatoes. You have to make a perfect butter, even though, you know, I have the Portuguese butter, of course. I will do a great butter. But the preparation is crazy. I also bet a lot of you guys don't do all of that preparation. Let's all be realistic. Don't pretend you do all of that. But if I try it, I will be very, very precise.
All right, folks, we've been about 4 minutes and 59 seconds. As you can see, things is looking good.
Oh no, that's burned. Oh, my friends, let's see the flip. I think that's black.
Sneak up on this like a covey of quail.
Oh, it's perfect.
You don't need to be putting the lid back on him this time, because he is good to go. Go about 2 to 3 minutes on this side, or when you begin to see that crisping around on them edges again, and then it's, woo, hang on, I'm going to eat me some hash brown. One thing about cast iron.
Wait, but this second time, you don't put the lid on the top. Important to notice this.
You can turn it off, it's still cooking. Just a minute till I get something out of my eye. Now, we didn't cook it maybe 2 minutes on this other side, because it's done cooked 3/4 of the way through. Now, you can put them on a wire rack, or you can put them on a paper towel and just let them sit a minute. Look here, and there is crunch everywhere.
Oh my god, that looks so good, my friends. Okay, real talk right now. I started the video saying, what the hell are hash browns? Because this is actually one of the recipes you guys have been suggesting the most for my cooking show. How popular is this in America? And actually, if you think this is a good addition to my cooking show, leave me a like. Because if you leave a like, if this video does well, I will do it. Those look so crispy. Man, I would love to try that.
Sign off.
I don't know if y'all heard that, folks, but that's what I call a crunch.
I love potatoes. Oh boy, is that good? Actually, my friends, looking at that, how crazy do you guys think if you put a bit of cheese? Because that is screaming cheese to me in the top. Is that okay? That's crazy. That's illegal in America. I didn't know. Sorry.
This is some good hash brown. Remember, follow them tips. You can do this at home. Ain't nothing to it. We thank you so much for stopping by the kitchen today, me and the Beagle and Frank and Shen. And we appreciate you watching our YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button. God bless you each and every one, and it's hash brown day.
Okay, my friends, thank you so much for watching. I don't even know what to say now. I mean, that looked so damn good that I cannot wait to try it. A couple of questions before we go, and it's basically me repeating some that I end up asking during the video, but so putting the butter on the microwave is a bad idea, because that seems a very easy way to burn to not burn, to make the butter liquid, but maybe it burns. And the thing about the potatoes. Red potatoes or yellow potatoes. That's the potatoes I have here. Don't even try to say, oh no, you have to buy this specific potato. Forget about it. We don't have that. Actually, we may have that, but the ones that I have available, very easy. Red potato, white potato. Potato. Yeah, I guess the joke comes from there. My friends, that said, yeah, thank you so much. See you guys in the next one. Bye, my friends.